projection operation in relational algebra, because in projection operation, that is a pi, what we used to do, pi, and then we list down the number of attribute we want to display, right? Sorry. So same way, in this SQL, we are learning it as a select command. Select the attribute name, whatever attributes you want for your result. So here, for example, find the names of all branches in the loan relation. So here you just have to find out the name of all branches, right? So from the loan relation. So first, I just want to show you the schema part. Based on this schema, see, what we have to find out, as they said, find the names of all branches in the loan relation, right? All branches in the loan relation. This is my loan relation. Loan relation consists of branch name attribute, correct. So with the help of these, I will just write select branch name from my relation loan. There is no need to write where condition in this situation right now. So that's why I have not added over here. As per this, it is saying just find the branch name from the loan relation. So whatever branch names are available in this loan relation will be displayed with the help of this query. So selecting whatever attribute name, attribute column you want to be displayed. Suppose I don't want to display this result. With this, I will get result as a branch name, and then below that, whatever will be the branch name are available with the loan relation. Okay, name of all the branches. But instead of giving heading as a branch underscore name, I just want B name. So I can modify as select branch name as B name from loan. Correct? So select clause is nothing but it is used just to select the number of attributes which you want to display in your result from particular table by satisfying particular condition or predicate. The condition predicate, it depends whether you require it. Right now, for this particular query, I don't need to have any query. Oh, sorry, any condition. So I have not added the where clause. Okay, that is optional. So here, many times we have seen, in suppose I am having the branch name, suppose in previous query, suppose in result, loan number I am having different, that is unique, right? Because it is a primary key. So loan number, 10 roll numbers, I am having the same branch name. Right? So in this case, when I will write such query, select branch name, loan number. So it will display all those 10 rows, that is a branch name 10 times. Suppose BOI, for example, we are taking. So it will display BOI 10 times in my result. Okay, branch name, then BOI, below that again BOI, below that again SBI, below that BOI, and so on. So here what problem I am getting? I am getting the redundant information, where I just want to know which all branch names are there with the particular with loan facility, right? So in a branch name to be displayed. So for that purpose, with select clause, you can use a different single keyword. That keyword is known as a distinct. So here, you can use a distinct keyword immediately after your select clause and before the attribute name for which you don't want the repeated value. Okay, so you can write like this. Question is, find the names of all branches in loan relation and remove duplicate. Same question, the way question we have studied here just now. Find the names of all branches in loan relation. Here it was not mentioned that remove the duplicate value. But always it is a good habit to remove the duplicate values. So in this question specifically, that is asked to know how to remove the duplicate value. So for that we have to use the keyword distinct. So how my query will be? Select distinct. Immediately after select, but before the attribute name for which you don't want the duplicate value. Sometimes it is like right now it is only one column, so I have used before that and immediately after the select. Sometimes I may have, suppose I require loan number and branch name. So what I can write, select loan number comma distinct branch name, or select distinct branch name comma loan number. Doesn't matter, order may change, but you have to write the distinct keyword before the attribute name for which you don't want to have a redundant information, repeated value. So you have to remember the keyword distinct. Don't forget about this distinct keyword for your practical exam point of view. Such queries you will get. And then from relation name, from table name where you want to get the result. Okay, so distinct keyword you can use. Opposite to that, distinct. If you don't
Hey there,
want,
my name's Gary
if you
Sims,
want
and this
redundant
is Gary
values to be
Explains. Today I want to look
displayed,
at how you
then
can
you
build
can
a
use all. Okay, but this all is default. If you are writing all, then definitely you will get the duplicate value also to be also displayed as a result. But if you are not specifying all and distinct, then by default you will get redundant value. So all is default. You, there is no need to write, but you should know what is the alternative for that. So I have covered that part. If I just write select branch name from long, again it will cover the distinct value. And if you are writing select all branch name from long, same result you will get. Okay, so this, if you want redundant value, you can use all keyword, or you cannot use any keyword. And if you don't want the redundant value, you have to use a keyword distinct. Fine. Now, next is suppose I have created a table. Suppose, for example, student. In student table, I have added suppose 63 records with number of particular column. This is my heading column. These are my, this is roll number column, and these are now roll number 1, 2. Suppose right now 63. So what I want to select, I want to display everything, whatever is there in my table. So in that case, I can use a syntax that is known as a asterisk. Star, you know. So I can use asterisk in my select clause to represent all the attributes with all the values. Okay, or just I want, when I will write star, means it is saying select all the attributes from that particular table. Okay, so the query will be like select star from table name. So here by mistake I have done justification, so it is going there. I'll just remove that. Okay. So here the query will look like this: select star from table name. Usually in exam, when these students are writing this, many times you require this to show your result to the external. So many times what students are doing, they are not giving space here after select and star. In between this, they are not giving space. Definitely you will not get error with that. You will get your result, no problem, but that is not a proper way to write your query. Okay, the star itself is having its own meaning, so make it, keep it separate. Okay, leave space before and after of star. This from loan I have written on next line, you can continue here after leave one space and then write from loan. But this is a proper way or proper habit to write a query. Select whatever your attribute name from on next line and where clause from here, so that it will look like gives you the proper hierarchy also, and it is easy to read your query. Okay, so always keep habit of writing the query in this fashion. So main purpose here to indicate is a star that select all the attributes, all the columns from my table loan. So all the columns will get displayed. Everything from the table will get displayed. Okay, so now this select clause also contains some expressions involving different operations such as plus, minus, multiplication. In this case it is multiplication when it is terms of operation. Here it is not multiplication. Here it represents when it is part of a select, for a select star, it is all attribute. When it is a part of different joining different operation, then it is a multiplication. Okay, such as you can also write the query like this. For example, select loan number, branch name, and I want the amount to be increased by 100 multiply by 100. So that I am writing amount attribute or column multiplied by 100. The value of amount to be multiplied by 100. So this is allowed in select clause. You can perform such operations. We have already done this in raising, giving the 10% increase, 5% and 6% increment. Same way, you can use these operations in select clause. Okay. Next is where clause. As we just now we saw select from table name. Okay, so here same way you can also go third part is a where clause. Where clause is when you require particular condition to be satisfied to achieve the result, which we have already seen in few queries previously. Now in detail we will go. Okay, so that is to find directly with the exam, because theory there is no more thing to tell you, that is for condition. To find all loan number for loans made at BOI. What I have to find out? All loan number for loans made at BOI branch with loan amount sorry, amount greater than $1,200. Right? So this is what given my condition. So what I have to find? All loan numbers. So select loan number. All they have specified, so there is no need to write the distinct keyword, or do I need to mention the distinct keyword? Select all loan number for loan from loan where amount what they have specified and branch what they have specified. So can anyone give me the query for this? I want the result for this.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Yes.
Select loan number from loan where amount is greater than 12, 1,200.
Hmm. That's it.
From BOI
Uh,
branch.
yes, at branch.
Yes. At branch, but how you will mention that in query? Will you use the keyword at?
No.
Then
Where
what you will write?
where we'll add we'll keep amount is greater than 1,200 and we'll use an and word and we'll give the branch name is equal to.
BUI. Correct.
Yes.
So that we require these two conditions they have given to us. Select loan number, as we required only this part, this attribute from the table name, that is a loan they have specified, where branch name equal to BOI, as they have specified only for that particular branch, and also the amount condition. So and is required, not or. Okay, we require both condition to be satisfied, then use the keyword and. If any one of the conditions satisfied is okay, then use or. Okay, so this is way you can mention or use a where clause to specify the condition to get the result. If none, these conditions are, it will check according to this condition, and if it is satisfied, then only you will get that loan number. Okay. So same way, comparison result can be combined using the logical connectivities. You can use and or not, and operators you can use such as greater than, less than, equal to, and so on. All this in the where clause for condition. Next, sometimes we require to give the result in between some values, right? So for that purpose, we can use a between comparison operator. Okay, so this external may ask you for these also. So you can use a between keyword or between command with and. Remember, whenever you are using between, this is the first value and this is the last value. And in between that, you have to use and keyword, not or. Remember. Second way, if you don't want to go for between command, then you can use this notation. Greater than, equal to, and less than, equal to. We'll see both way the query. So my question is, find the loan number of those loans with loan amount between $90,000 and $1 lakh. So here I want to find out the loan number of those loans from the loan relation with loan amount. For loan amount, they have given the condition, right, between these values. So now here, loan number and loan amount, both the columns or both the attributes are present in my this schema, right? Loan number and loan amount, both present in loan relation. Correct? So based on this, I required only one relation, that is loan. So I will write select loan number, that is what they have asked, from the table name loan, where amount, where attribute name, where amount between initial value and last value. Okay, this dollar, whatever query they have asked in question, if you are not considering while writing this query, it is okay. That is understandable because that you may have added into your domain. So no need to specify that rupees, dollar and everything. Just value, just put the values. So here remember, this is one way you can write your query. This and is very important. Sometimes students forget to write this and they are using just comma, which is wrong. You will not get your result. Okay, so always where the attribute name which you are going to compare and between the value, initial value and last value. Same query you can write by using greater than equal to or less than equal to. Select loan number from loan where amount greater than equal to this, including 90,000 and less than amount less than equal to. Here, as I told you, with this less than equal to and greater than equal to. But before this, you require to add the attribute name. This is amount greater than equal to and amount less than equal to. Okay, remember this. So this is about the between clause. From, as I told you, from is nothing but used to select the table names which you want to display. From where you want to display the attributes or columns or result, whatever. So sometimes it is also like that you need to select more than one table, right? So that also possible. That is similar, or you can say when you are involving two tables, then you are doing the Cartesian product, which we have studied in relational algebra. So in a from clause, when you are writing two tables, then you are doing the Cartesian product of these two tables, and accordingly you will display the result. So my question here is, find the name, loan number and loan amount of all customers having a loan at BOI branch. So according to this query, I required customer name, I required loan number, I required loan amount, right? These three things. So I will find out. Okay, what I required. I require customer name. Yeah, customer name is here in customer. Then customer name is present in depositor and customer name present in borrower. Fine. I required loan number and loan amount. Loan number and loan amount. Loan number present here and loan amount present here. Then loan number present here. And customer name also present. So what are which two relations I will take? Loan and borrower. Okay, where I will get loan number, loan amount and customer name. And there is one common attribute, that is a loan number. Right? So my query will be like this. Select customer name, then loan number and loan amount. You can also specify before this the table name. That is that day I explain you. For example, customer name from borrower. So borrower dot customer name, loan dot loan number, and loan dot amount. Right? So that way also you can specify. So that is given. Select customer name, borrower dot loan number, amount. Why I have not used here the borrower dot customer name? You can use, okay, that will, with that you will not get it wrong, but I have not used here because in this two table, borrower and loan, only one table consists the attribute name, that is a customer name, that is my borrower. In these two table, only one table consists the attribute amount, that is a loan. So no, by default it will take from that table only. Loan number present in both the table, both of these. So I have taken the primary key table for I have taken borrower because borrower is nothing but matching with the customer. Okay. Here if you are taking loan dot loan number, still you will get same answer. Don't worry about that. Anyone you can select. But again here, if you are specifying borrower dot customer name, loan dot amount, no problem at all. But I have not made it complicated, just to understand how to use a table with the attribute name. So I have added for one borrower dot loan number. From table name, and which is a common attribute, that is a loan number from borrower should be same as loan number from loan table. If this condition is satisfied, and they have also specified at BOI branch, and branch name equal to BOI. Okay, again here if you want, you can specify branch name is a part of which table from these two. Branch name is a part of from loan, branch name from borrower, no branch name. So loan. So if you want, you can also write loan dot branch name is equal to B1. That is also valid. But usually we never write for that. Only we write this table name with attribute name for the attribute where it present in both the tables. That is a common just rule, or it is, we cannot say it is a rule also, it is common way to write the query. Fine. So this is where you can use a from clause with where conditions. Till here, any doubt, student? Because this is all basic for SQL programming, where we have started with a basic query, how to start with a basic query for SQL using DDL and DML commands. And then we have studied basic query structure, that is about your select from and any doubt? So before moving,
Ma'am,
yes.
ma'am, can we use having clause instead of and?
We can use having clause, but I will cover that part after this. Having clause is having
Okay.
some restrictions that I will cover, don't worry. That is there. Anything else? Usually having clause goes with a group by clause when you are working with a group by. So it's better to go with the having by. So that I will cover after this. Till here, no queries. So can we go ahead with few questions for writing the SQL queries for your practice? Then I will continue with the string operations and so on. So students, you all take out your book. I'll first give all the questions. Five questions we will go, and then we will have answer, and then again next five. This way we will continue. So first question, all of you write down. Let me know how much you are clear with whatever. You can write your answer in chat box. Okay, or if you want, you can read out your answer. So first question, write all of you. Create a table customer. Create a table customer. Sorry. With following columns. Yes. Create a table customer with following columns. So is down the column name, customer number, customer second comma customer name, customer address, customer phone number, where where customer number is the primary key. where customer number is the primary key. See, I am just started with simple queries so that you will get hands-on on your SQL programming, and then we will move ahead with whatever practical exam questions. Today is a practical slot, but I am not going for practical slot. Let me cover the theory part, and then in next slot we'll go for practical. Second question. Add customer phone number. Okay, add customer. Don't relate your questions with each other. Okay, here just consider each question separate. Add customer phone number and and fax number in the customer relation. In the customer relation. Third question. Write the command for deleting customer relation. Write the command for deleting customer relation. Next one. Drop the primary key. Drop the primary key of student table. Drop the primary key of student table. Next question. Find the names of all students. Find the names of all students in the student relation. Find the names of all students in the student relation. Next question. Find the titles of books. Find the titles of books published in year 2019. Find the titles of books published in year 2019. Here, as they have not given you any schema, so you can consider any attribute name related with the query question. Okay, for example, published. So they have published in year 2004, right? So you can use publishing year, publish underscore year, whatever attribute name you feel better. Okay, as they have not given any schema. Right now, these are simple queries we are doing. Next question. Find the titles of book. Find the title of book having price between 300 to 400. Find the titles of books having price between 300 to 400.
Miss, can we solve now?
Yes. I think we have done with 7 questions, right?
Yes,
How many
ma'am. Seven
questions?
questions.
Yeah.
Seven
So
questions.
start solving right now, and then we'll go one by one. Once you finished, you can mention in chat box so that if more of you have finished, we will start question answer. Meanwhile, I'll take attendance so that we'll not waste our time later. Roll number 1. Alfred is there. 2,
Present, Miss.
3, Pratik, 4, 5,
Present, ma'am.
6,
Present, ma'am.
8,
Present, ma'am.
9,
Present, ma'am.
10. 10 is there. Steve is not there. 11,
Present, ma'am.
12,
Present, ma'am.
13. Chris,
Present, ma'am.
14, 15, 16, yeah, 17,
Present, ma'am.
18,
Present, ma'am.
20, 21,
Present.
Present, ma'am.
22, Aman, 22, 23,
Present, ma'am.
24,
Present, ma'am.
25,
Present, ma'am.
26, 27,
Present, ma'am.
28, 29,
Present, ma'am.
30,
Present, ma'am.
31,
Present, ma'am.
32,
Present, ma'am.
33, 33, 34, 35,
Present, ma'am.
36,
Present, ma'am.
37, Shrishti, 38,
Present, ma'am.
39,
Present, ma'am.
40, Sandeep. Yeah, Shubham, I have marked you present. 40, sorry, 41,
Present, ma'am.
42,
Present, ma'am.
43. Who's this? Yeah, Chris, I have marked you present. 42 is there. 44, Nihal. 45, 46,
Present, ma'am.
47,
Present, ma'am.
48, 49,
Present, ma'am.
50,
Present, ma'am.
51,
Present, ma'am.
52,
Present, ma'am.
53,
Present, ma'am.
54, 54. Who is this? Shivam Yadav. 55,
Present, ma'am.
56,
Present, ma'am.
57, 57, Om. 58,
Present, ma'am.
59, 59. Okay, 59 is only that. Okay. Sixty, Vishal. 61,
Present, ma'am.
62, 63 sorry, 63 Mohammed. 63 is absent. Sixty-five, 66, then Kaustubh,
Present, ma'am.
Rishikesh.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, so 52 are present, but I can see here 56 students. How come? There are 4 to 5, including me. 3 students, they have not given their attendance. So, inform me later, let me know later on. I'll just go ahead with this. Okay, have you finished, student, with the questions which are given to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I think first we should go for that part, and if after that we'll continue with this. Fine. So our first question was create a customer relation, right? With some columns, column names I have given for practice. So who would like to give the answer for this question?
Ma'am,
Yeah, Prathamesh, continue.
create table with the relation as customer,
Hmm.
and in bracket there will be attributes as customer name, customer number, customer address, customer phone, and primary key as in primary key and bracket customer number, bracket close.
No, but you have missed out some part in this. You have missed out some part. This with this, if you will write the query, suppose this is my software, I am writing query create table, right?
Yes,
Table customer. So according to this, you are saying like this, right? Then I am having in bracket what you are saying, customer number.
yes,
Number. Then what?
customer name,
Customer name,
customer address,
customer address,
customer
uh,
phone number,
customer
phone number.
phone number. Phone. I'll just write customer underscore phone. That's it, right? And then
Primary key,
primary key. Primary key, how you are specifying with this
primary key bracket and then customer number.
primary key in bracket customer number. Correct. Then I have closed this bracket. I have closed my main bracket. Correct. This is the what you want to say.
Yes, ma'am.
So many students already wrote what you have missed here. With this, what I will get error? No data. Okay, first I have not selected database, so that I will create one database right now. Create database, for example, college. I'm just taking random, okay? Use that database, college. Fine. Then I will go ahead with my query. Create table customer. This is what you want to say, and after that primary key customer number. So I'm getting so many errors, Prathamesh, with this. So many students have written right now. I
Yes,
just
ma'am.
saw.
Data type.
Yeah, domain type is missing, data type is missing, right? So based on that, you just require for every attribute you have to specify the domain or data type. So that is missing over here. So we'll go ahead with the query again. Anyone would like to give their answer right now? Create table customer. Yes, somebody gave the answer here. We'll check that also. Create table customer number, int, not null. Okay, customer address, character 50, not null. Customer phone, character 10, not null. And primary key, customer number. Okay, what? 4 attributes were there, right? You missed customer name. Okay, this is correct or anything is missing in this? Anyone would like add?
Ma'am,
Must.
I had one more question. In the
Yes.
second question, we had to add customer phone number and what was that
Fax number. Fax number.
fact? Okay, fax number. Okay.
Fax number. That is just I have given two values. So don't relate the second question with the first one, okay?
I
Because
missed the question when you were dictating.
okay, okay, no problem. Yes, ma'am, my internet is and I may have missed. What? Okay, no problem. It is okay. I just want syntax to be correct. So here, create table customer is okay. What I will do, I will give you answer here. See, based on whatever you have written right now, so for our first question, we are having this way, create table customer, which your Anurag wrote. So we are having customer number, that is, he is saying it is integer domain. Okay, so for integer, there is no required to specify the value. He has specified not it as a not null, but right now I don't require, so I am removing, right? So he missed out the commas over there. So that is very important. So I will put comma. Next line, customer address. So he is specifying customer address as a character. Sometime in customer address, we also have flat number or area number. That is integer value, right? So instead of character, we should go for a var variable character. So both integer will get accepted over there. Instead of 50, I'll just go for 25, not more allocation for the address is not compulsory right now, so I will not add this not null. You can add, doesn't matter. Third attribute, I'm saying suppose customer name. As per that, I require customer name as a varchar. Usually customer name you can just write a character, but always I prefer to write a varchar. In this, it will not do any problem for me. Then customer, as he wrote all lowercase, so I will follow the same thing. Customer phone number, and he wrote customer. So I am keeping the same format. Phone, so that can be character, where sometimes you require plus and all that. So he has used the character, so instead of character, go for varchar. We require sometimes plus 91 and so on. So fine, instead of 10, then if we are going to plus 91, then it should go for 13 or 14 something. So one more for that. Okay, till here I have done. Now he has specified the primary key. So if you are specifying the primary key at the end, then you need to put the comma and primary key customer number, whichever attribute name you have written, close it and semicolon at the end. Okay, if you are not having semicolon at the end, you will not get your query to be executed, right? So for this is one way. Or instead of this primary key or so on, what I will do, control X, integer, control V. Okay, so I can do this way, and I'm removing this part. So I don't require this comma now. So my query is this. This is my query. I'm just increasing font so that it will be visible to you. Create table, customer, that is my table name, and then whatever columns I am having, all the column with their data type, with their size. For integer, I have not specified. It is my primary key, so I have mentioned it primary key here itself. Now I will do one thing. I will just run this query. Or I don't know where it is. Accepting. Yeah. Customer address where at line number 1. Where we, okay, number 1 I have not removed. Oh, sorry, I copied that one also. This we don't require that one number, right? So my query is executed now. Now my table is created, customer table. Okay, so based on this, I can have now my table. Everyone clear with the first question? This is just for demo. I am showing using the software. There is, we can go ahead fast now. Okay, what is second alter? Okay, second question. Krishna wrote the answer, right? What is the second question? You have to add the custom extra columns right now. That is a phone number and fax number into. So he wrote for that adding the extra column you require alter command, alter table, right? So that is alter table name, sorry, here alter table name, add phone number. If it is integer, just write int, fax number int, but usually fax number and phone number we should go for a varchar with the size. Okay, so this answer is correct, no problem with this. And third one also he wrote. I'll just show you
In the
here.
question you have asked us to delete the relation, so I think we should drop the relation. If we want to delete the data, then we'll use truncate, right?
That is third question, right?
Yes, ma'am. In third question you asked us to.
I'm right now at second question. Wait, let us go with all student. I'm not going for third question right now, okay? We'll discuss that also. So second question says, you have to add the two columns. So I can say phone number, this is fine. If you are specifying integer, no problem. Or varchar, then specify the size. And if you are integer, no need to specify. I am always prefer to go for varchar. In exam, with integer, you will not get wrong. Don't worry. So this is done with the second question. Everyone clear? One more closing over here, because after add you require bracket. Two attributes are there. Some syntax or some software never require this bracket. Some require this bracket. So if you are getting bracket error, you can remove it. Doesn't matter.
Ma'am, in my SQL,
Hmm.
whenever I try to rename, so I'm not able to use as in that. Two is
So
working.
try with two.
Two is only working in my SQL then.
So that only that day I showed you both the notation, because some software it depends on version, it depends on the type of software which you are using. So sometimes it works with as, sometimes it works with two. So try with any whichever is working. But that is good way that trial and error you are doing. Then you will come to know for your software what is working. Okay, fine. The second question, anybody is having doubt? Fine. So we'll go for third question. Third question said, write the command for deleting customer relation. So anyone wrote, yeah, Krishna wrote drop table customer. Anyone else would like to add in this? Here, drop table customer. Anyone would like to add for this, whether this answer is correct or whether the answer is wrong, whatever. Right now I have not said it is correct or wrong. Drop table customer. Question said, write a command for deleting customer relation. Deleting the relation they are saying. They have not said delete all the values from the table. So deleting relation means complete table you have to remove. So definitely it will use a drop. And for the relation means table. So drop table name. So here you will have drop table customer. That is correct. Okay, so fine. Even Shubham wrote the same thing. Okay, next. Next, what was our question? Drop the primary key of the student table. Anyone wrote for answer for that? Drop the primary key. Create table, custom alter table. Drop the primary key. Okay. Of student table, right?
Yes,
Drop
ma'am.
customer name कहाँ से आया? From where we got this customer name? Alter
Customer
table.
number is the primary.
Okay, you consider that customer name. Okay, then there is no need to mention the attribute name. It is primary key, we know that. Right? So you can directly write alter student. So or customer, if it is then customer. Then you can directly say drop whatever your primary key, right? So primary key. No, if you don't, right now I have created table long back, but I don't remember which was my primary key. So So for that purpose, what I will do, alter table name, drop primary key. That's it, and semicolon. With this, I will get my result. Okay, next, fifth question. Find the names of all publishers in the book, all the students in student relation. So anyone would like to give the answer for that?
So I've typed it there.
Yeah, you have time, but I want others also to give the answer. So anyone else would like to add in this? He wrote alter table. Why alter? Okay, this is for fourth. We are right now we are at five.
Fourth.
Select name from student. Is it correct? Anyone would like to give response for this answer? Question is find the names of all students in the student relation. So he wrote select name from student. Shubham, for which question you are writing answer? Right now we are discussing question number 5. Don't put all answers at the beginning only. Let others to think. That is my intention. So fifth question, this is for everyone. So first fifth question, select name of the student, all students in the book student relation. So do I need to use the keyword all over here? Select student dot student name from student. It is okay, but why you require student dot student name? Table name, why you require here? Your answer you will not get wrong, but I don't think there is need to write relation name because we are using only one table. From part is having only one table. So he wrote answer that is correct. Student, select name. In place of name, you can have any attribute name, student name, S name from student table. Okay, so that is correct answer. We'll move ahead. Find the titles of books published in year 2004. Write your answers now. Find the titles of books. Select book title from books where publishing year equal to 2019. Correct. Anyone else would like to add in this? Select book title from books. But publishing here you have not mentioned, Krishna. So
Yes,
according
I
to that,
forgot.
Anurag is
It will be where
that is where publishing year equal to 2009.
2019.
But
I
still
forgot.
there is one mistake in this Anurag and Khushbu. No, it is okay. That is number. Sorry, from my side. 2019. Correct. So according to this, the answer is correct. Select book title from book. I'm just keeping this as a backup for someone, those who require later. Anyone else? This is for question number 6. 4, 5, who was right? Array. 4, 5. Yeah, here primary key I have to mention. This is correct. So here I think you can see it properly. 4, then this is your fifth one. Alter table student. Then you have drop. Instead of attribute, just write primary key. I don't know right now which is my primary key. So I'm specifying that. Okay, so I'll just increase the okay, so still sixth we have reached. Now seventh question. Seventh question is between you have to use, right? Select book title or title from the. Okay, write your answer for seventh question. Those who know the answer. Sandeep, mute yourself. Any doubt if you have, you can ask. attendance, regarding attendance, I will come later on. Right now we are on questions. So select book title from relation as a book, okay, where book price between 300 and 400. Is it correct, or do I need to write book price between 300 to 400? He wrote 300 and 400. Is it correct, student? I'm asking you.
Ma'am, yes, and we can use.
Yes, because just now we saw we have to use and keyword. In question it is given to just make you confuse, or that is the way just in English language. But here you have to use a and keyword. Fine. Here in place of book price you can also write unit price. That depends. Anything you can write because they have not specified any attribute name. Right? So these are the questions which we have studied just now. There are so many questions I have for you people, but right now we'll see the points if we are covering, we'll go ahead. Okay, next question for you people. Note down the question. Or we'll do one thing, I'll cover some theory part right now because I require those string operations also. And then we'll go for questions. Fine? So we'll right now stop for these queries. And we'll go ahead with our lecture. Yeah. So we have covered till here. Slideshow. So we have covered it. Select from and where clause. Okay. Now next is string operation. Now many a time you people must have studied in Java and any other programming language. That is a string matching, right? So somewhat similar or something you can also do with the string to get your result. That match with this string and give me the result wherever it is available, right? So for that basic notation or basic we can say two symbols you can use in string operation. One is percent, normal symbol, and second one is underscore. Okay, so percent symbol in exam or in your practical exam, external usually ask you the question, what is the meaning of percent in string operation? Okay, so percent means select everything. Okay, select everything after that or wherever that percent symbol is used in terms of that. Okay, and what is the meaning of underscore? Underscore means only one character. If I am writing underscore means string of two characters. If I am saying underscore and then after that whatever some ABC, then I will say first three character can be anything and after that I want ABC. Clear? So many examples I will show for this. See here, SQL includes basic string operation. That is nothing but for comparison of different characters on your string. So here, these are the two terms used. One is a percent, second is a underscore. The percent character matches any substring, anything. Okay, and underscore character matches any character, only one character at a time. Okay, one underscore, one character. Now, here, when you are writing the string operation or string queries using this string operation, you require one keyword. That keyword is very important and it is known as a like. So, three things you have to remember. One is percent symbol, one is underscore symbol, and third one is a like keyword. Okay, so now we'll see example so it will be more clear. When I'm writing like this, Perry percent. When I'm saying like this, so what it has to do, it has to match in my database. Okay, in my database, it will check for the word Perry. Okay, it will check for the word Perry, which is starting with P and ending with Y. So complete word it will check, and after that, anything is accepted. Okay, so I can have Perry Rich and any other word is accepted. So all those will come in my result. So first it will match with Perry keyword and after that percent means any number of character, any substring. Clear? Similar. If I am writing like this, I percent IDG percent means it will match with IDG before this any number of character and after this any number of character, then that word will be my result. Any substring before and after, as I have mentioned, percent before and after this word IDG, right? Next we have, suppose I am writing underscore underscore underscore. There are three underscore. So it will match with the string which consists only three character. Any character, but only three. Suppose R or whatever. So those will be my result. Okay, exactly three character. If I am saying three character and then percent. So any three character, after that any string. So definitely it is right, minimum three has to be there. Like underscore, underscore, underscore. These three characters are compulsory required. After that you can have any number of further string. But it will not accept the string with only two characters. For example, and. Okay, minimum three is required and then any. So minimum three. Next is I am having something like this. AB backslash percent CD percent. Now what is the purpose of this backslash? Because percent is having some special meaning in my string operation, right? So here, suppose I want percent as my result, as a part of my one of the value. So in that case, I want the percent to be displayed in my result. So for that purpose, we are using a backslash, right? So here it will match with the query AB percent CD and after that beginning with AB percent CD. You can see here I have written AB percent CD. It will match with percent also. Check for this string. And then this percent means any substring after this. Okay. Next. Similarly, if you require slash, backslash in between, then before that again put one backslash, that is I want backslash as a part of my string. So here it will match with the query string AB backslash CD and after that any number of character, that is any substring. So it will match with this string AB backslash CD. Okay. Now, clear students, all these rules. How to write query I have not taught you, but just the symbol notation, percent and underscore, how to use it to write a query. Okay, and this keyword like is very important. So shall we go for one question? Question is, find the names of all customers whose street includes the substring main. I want to find out, suppose usually in the exam they ask you the question, find the name of all employee who lives in Goa. So there you can also use this string operation or you can just simply say address equal to Goa. If in address they have specified only one value. Okay, so this is one question. Now you have to find out that substring should be main. So can anyone would like to try for this? Find the name of all customers. So my query will start with, we'll go with part. Query will start with, check for select from where. We are not doing anything extra than that. So select, first is select. What you will select?
Select customer name.
Correct. Select customer name
From customer.
from customer. That is your table name, customer.
Where customer street
Customer street. Like.
Second condition, percent main percent.
Percent main percent, very good. So here before main you can have anything, after main you can have it. This is accepted. I just want substring as a main, right? So she gave correct answer. Select customer name from my customer relation where customer street like percent main percent. Remember this should be in quotation only, whatever after like your. So this is the correct answer for that. Anyone is having any doubt in this string operation? Okay, then we go ahead. Next is ordering the display of tuples. So right now we have studied, right? We can select more than one tuple or complete result, complete table result from a relation, right? By writing select star from table name or the matching condition, you may get thousands of the record. But I want to find out the student with their DBMS exam marks, that is the topper first I want, right? So I want marks to be displayed at top, and then accordingly I want the result. With Excel, normally we can just do the sorting, simple sorting, we'll get that. But in DBMS, we use the ordering for that. That is called
Order
order.
by we use, right, ma'am?
Yes, order by. So that for that we use the command, or we can say keyword order by. Okay. So for that, order by can be ascending or order by can be descending. So this ordering can be presented by using the keyword order by, and for that you can have an ascending order or descending order. Definitely here I don't require to tell you ascending and descending order, right? What is that? So now here we are not using complete word that ascending, and we are descending to represent that order. So in DBMS there are two different keywords are used. One is ASC for ascending, ASC for ascending, and DESC for descending. Okay, so these are the two keywords. I'll go with the theory part so that. So here the question is, list in alphabetical order the names of all customers. I want the customer names in alphabetical order having a loan in BOI branch. Okay, so again here having a loan means I required a borrower relation.